to another stream. You can hear me, right? You can hear me, right? We're all good, right? Hello, welcome to another stream. How y'all doing? Perfect timing, like yes, it's almost as if there was a timer present. Yeah, as usual, if there's any issues with the stream, let me know. How have y'all been doing? I've been on and off getting something to drink. Y'all been chatting. I'm very happy to see that the commands function and all that type of stuff, so that's very nice. I've changed it since last time around so that this time it works if you just type normally. So the verses before. You just put the volume of the mic. Hello. Hey Temple. Hey. Yeah, I actually have had, now it's an orange. From what I see, it's an orange. I slightly had a bit of an issue since the last stream because I've been tweaking stuff. So I've been more so focused on content and on the music and all that stuff. So let me know if there's any trouble in that sense. But I think you should be able to hear me adequately. If not, oh well. It sucks when you gotta smoosh the mic to get sound. That is so true, because as long as I'm not blowing your ears out, right? Because I remember that one time, it was so frustrating because we had a really, the very beginning, I think, of the Zurich story, like the start. I was very excited to talk about it to people. However, literally had a blown out mic for like the first 20 minutes or so because of the settings, because I was fiddling with something beforehand. Yeah, but I would hope that everything is okay now, right? So in terms of updates, what were y'all talking about? Someone mentioned, I know Temple's back. Hey Temple, how you doing? Also hello Ayo Faith, hello Fashion Blink, hello Keep Smiling. But Temple mentioned Wolf Among Us. I was actually thinking about that, but I don't know. I'm currently in the void space of games. I'm trying out some new games. But so I might visit that as an option. How big is the game? Do you maybe know? What have you been doing? Well, as long as the audio is okay, because I can't really test it midstream myself. So just keep me posted, okay, Fashion Blake? So what was I talking about? That's such a catchphrase. Updates, in terms of updates, last week I published the Citadel Station bit for members, so members can access that early. Currently working on the next part, which I hope will be done in time, which is August. What is it? August 6th? Is it August 6th? August 4th? August 4th or August 3rd? Damn! Ooh, better get to work. But I've been very excited about it because I didn't expect Atris's Academy to be that interesting. But I've discovered some very exciting potential to make into dialogues, as well as Krea's dialogues with that. So it's gonna be a bit longer, but it's gonna be very much fun. What did Blank say? Update us. What have you been doing? About 8 hours. What does that mean? I don't know what you mean. What are you saying? What do you mean 8 hours? What the hell does that mean? There's 5 episodes each. An episode is over an hour long. Oh, like are you talking about the Acolyte? I can't wait for anything Krea. Oh, Wolf Among Us is 8 hours long. No, sure, long. I mean, literally memory-wise. How big is it, like, in terms of memory? Probably not that big, right? But you also mentioned the Acolyte before. It ended. It wrapped up. I did not like it. I felt it borderline offensive. So I'm not really into that. I didn't watch the last few episodes, and I know you might be thinking, like, how can you critique something where you don't know? But you know what? I'll trust what people are saying, and I'll trust my judgment on the first few episodes. 2 to 4 gigabytes, really? That's totally fine. I'll look into it. I don't know if I'll look into it. I'll see. I can't promise anything. So, but I've been looking for games to play, just because I haven't been playing them much at all. Yeah. Thank you, Nox. I haven't even finished it, and I don't like it. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I don't like when people say you're forced to like something, or we're talking about the Acolyte, yeah. Like you're forced to like something, or you're forced to give it a chance. I'm a firm believer that in terms of series, the very first episode should be amongst the strongest ones, because that's meant to hook you. And whether it's lore breaking or not lore breaking, I don't care. yeah. So yeah, it's Mandalorian is far better. Yeah, I've heard of it. The first season is good of The Mandalorian from what I'm familiar with. Let me just tick the timer on. Where is it? Not the stream start. The stream already started. Thank you, Sistemina. Wait. Timer, is that it? I think that should be okay. Yeah. So hey Nighthawk, how you doing? My wife just surprised me with the Deadpool and Wolverine tickets in 3D. Damn, that's fabulous. Yes. Just the lightning across the screen. I should make an animation based on this. Only members can trigger that when they type it. I wonder if the system can detect the storms. Oh yeah, y'all enjoyed Kiari Mundi's appearance. That was. The thing is, I didn't even know anything about that because I just know him as the big head guy. I have no clue what he said. But when people started bringing it up, I'm like, y'all should be on top of that. Like, how y'all gone? But wait, what? Yes. First of all, welcome Nighthawk. How you doing? When did Deadpool and Wolverine? Like, those are 2 tickets, or it's 1 ticket for one show? What is going on? I know nothing. Please explain to me. Mandalorian's far better. So is Ahsoka. I thought Ahsoka was okay. I'm still waiting for feedback from Fashion Blink on my microphone quality. I thought Ahsoka was okay. I don't think it was up there. Like, I wouldn't recommend to people. So that's what I would say. What else am I missing? What else did I miss? Can we talk about the cameo? The last episode, I haven't watched the show, but I know what happened with the cameo. Are you talking about Darth Plagueis? Is that what you're talking about? Or whose cameo? Yoda? Who made a cameo in the last episode? I didn't watch the last episode. What happened? The droid attack on the Wookiees guy. Oh, I didn't see. Oh, Plagueis. Yeah, that was. Yeah. See, that triggers when you type LOL. At least it should. So there we have it. From time to time, it has a bit of a cooldown on it. So the stream behaves. The stream is learning to act accordingly. And PS before, I noticed Keep Smiling put exclamation points. For some reason, I don't think it works when you put exclamation points. I don't know why. Maybe the word needs to be on its own. Although crazy and cool and all that stuff is on the other layout, so that not all emojis are here. He made a cameo. Yeah, he made a cameo towards the end, and it was equally offensive. Because especially after having read the Plagueis book, you see this raw intelligence and planning, and I think his maybe, I don't know what it was that was his downfall in the end, arrogance or I guess maybe arrogance to believe that he trained the student in a way that he thought he did. So to see such a being of just raw intellect and potential appear in something as dookie as this was, that one hurt a little bit. It's like let's just throw it in there. You know, they didn't even give him the satisfaction of mentioning him or something, so that we don't know. It's still mysterious, but literally the character appears. Like, you literally see the character. So he looked like this skinny queen in the Acolyte. Well, you know, that was before his glow up. That was before the glow up. Like, he literally, what do you say? Wait. Understandable. It's staining his image that he literally didn't even have. Right? I have absolutely nothing to say about that. Not a single thing. What I'd like to see is a show or a movie trilogy covering Palpatine growing up into an emperor. So, adapt Plagueis book. Yeah. Yeah, that could be fun. That could be very fun. You could explore the lines of his personality, because the book itself definitely had leaps, because in the book there is a really decent leap, in my opinion, with the relationship that's developing between Plagueis and Sidious. So we kind of go through, they meet each other, set up scene, click, fast forward 10 years, whatever. There was a beautiful scene, like, I'll just retell it right quick for anyone who didn't read the book. There was a beautiful scene of Plagueis taking Darth Sidious, who is the emperor in the films, taking him to an icy planet, I believe, and forcing him to endure the cold. And he was literally freezing to death. And then his master, Darth Plagueis, tells him, like, use that pain and use your hatred towards me to draw on strength. And he literally wanted to kill him right there. He wanted to kill his master, but it's like, no, use that hatred to fuel your strength, to survive, to to draw heat to be able to empower yourself. And I was like, those types of scenes that I like to see, like that dynamic. That could have been. Was it Rekiat? I don't know what plan was. He had so much aura. Retcon Palpatine being a generic evil prick. Yeah, no, I don't want Disney to touch anything there. No, they do not care enough. I think they have skilled writers somewhere in that cesspool of existence that they have in their basements. Probably they have a section that has good writers, and they probably have them in cryostasis for when Disney wakes up in like 300 years, so he can make a big comeback. So I don't want these writers touching anything there. I scared myself shitless when they mentioned on Twitter that they have interest in Revan. So I'm just like, it was just like, please forget about him, please. I heard some leaks that Disney's making a KOTOR show. Who would you cast as Revan and Kreia? As Revan, you know what? I'm about to shock, stun, gag, and confuse you. I do not care about seeing any more. I'm done with Revan. I've seen enough Revan. I get the point of the character. I've read the books. I'm a fan of the story. I'm a fan of his creators. But I don't care. Sarah Kestelman, yes, that's the only one that could be. Or Judi Dench, sure. But Sarah Kestelman would be the 10 out of 10, 100% Kreia. In case you don't know who Sarah Kestelman is, she's the voice actress for Kreia. So she, even in appearance, perfection, perfect 10 out of 10. That would be Kreia. That's what I want to see, because there's potential to explore. The Revan, in my opinion, doesn't have as much potential unless you put him in specific situations, then you see him react. So what y'all say? Stay the hell away. Hey, Q. Hey, Dwayne, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Did someone say Kira? Yes, we all say Kira. We said Kira would be the perfect fit for Sarah Kestelman. That would be iconic. I worry they make Kreia into generic evil prick Palpatine style. Yeah, they totally would. They totally would make her into like just yeah, pretty basic, manipulative, and they would probably make the lying very transparent, and you would probably see it on episode 1 of whatever they made, that she's like the bad character, because going through the game now and editing it, I am purposefully editing it so that she does appear like autocorrect. Oh, you don't have to, don't worry about it. We know exactly who you're talking about. I want to learn more about Plagueis. What should I read? Darth Plagueis, the book. You should read that one. Help me out, y'all. Is there anything else on Plagueis? I think that's such a beautiful book, because in my opinion, it's not directly focused on him. It talks a lot about Sidious as well. Obviously.
Forever phase the weapon.
Hey, Spud, how you doing? Where the hell did you write? Oh, there you are. Did you ever hear about the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? Wait, is that a quote? Listen, I love Star Wars a lot, but I'm not that good with quotes. The only quotes I know is Kreia quotes. But yes, you might be able to summon Kreia's quotes if you tap exclamation point quote, but we haven't had tested that command in a while. Now I'd like to see is a book about Plagueis being his master's apprentice to continue this being his master's apprentice? What do you mean his master's apprentice? I think I know what you mean, but I'm not sure what you mean. Hey guys, sorry I'm late. Oh, you're not late. You're perfectly in time. You're never late or early. You're exactly when you need to write. It's a direct episode 3 quote that became a meme shitpost copy post. Yeah, episode 3. I watched all of them. Which episodes did y'all? Okay, let's do this. Favorite film of all 9. I don't know why I'm saying 9, because no one's gonna say 7, 8, 9. But which one was the favorite? I don't obsess with films, so I don't know the quotes. Return of the Jedi, excellent. Oh, really? That's interesting. That's the 3rd in the original, so that's the 6th in sequence. The last one from the 80s. When was it? 80s? Was it 80s? It was 80s, right? Was it in the 80s? Yeah, that's so nostalgic for me. That one. Although I liked the second one, the Clone Wars, only for Yoda flying around, because I saw that as a kid and I was like, wow, this old thing is packing. Not an Ewok fan, but Battle of the Second Death Star remains. Oh, that's cute as well. That's true. And that music at the end of the music at the end of Return of the Jedi makes me so nostalgic. It makes me depressed at the same time. It just gives a whole new outlook about life. It's such a mood. It takes me back so much, and I want to cry. I want to cry right now. It's so good. Rogue One, it doesn't count. I haven't seen Rogue One. I need to see it. That counts as well. If you say Rogue One, that means that you prefer that over the film. So that tells me how you feel about the films, which I'm assuming you're really not the biggest fan of the films, probably, perhaps. Empire Strikes Back is one of the best films ever made. Why? Tell me why. Why do you think that is? The story, the direction, the setup. What makes you say that? Like, why is it better than the others? I like Attack of the Clones for Dooku. Yeah, Dooku was 10 out of 10 in the cartoon as well. The mood, the character was slick as hell. I didn't detect as much depth, but just beautiful to watch. I'm afraid I literally fell asleep for Attack of the Clones. Yeah, it was a little bit boring, like because I think the first film was probing the grounds. The second film was like, we can really take this political crap in senates, and that's my one thing I didn't care about the Clone Wars, the cartoon series, the politics. I'm like, I get it. Like, can we just get some pew pew storm, Tutaminis lightsaber action? Can we get it going, or some ethical debates or something, you know? But it's that's just my opinion. Pacing was atrocious. Yes, agreed. Does Christmas special count as an answer? Damn. Attack of the Clones is my first, and is what made me fall in love with Star Wars. It really depends on when you saw it, doesn't it? Because for me as well, it's like, I think I may have even seen the Return of the Jedi first, but it's all jumbled up. But there's just something so nostalgic about it. People love Empire Strikes Back so much for the "I am your father" line. What is it people think? What is it people think? Oh yeah, people think that he said, "Luke, I am your father." He never said that. He said, "No, I am your father." You know. What's the timer on this? 8 minutes. Like the other films, but I'm a new age kid. The direction style, I would say, it didn't work for me. Yeah, that's totally valid. The Clone Wars is also one of my favorites, even though it's not part of the 9. The series? You mean the series? It's not part of the 9? I see what you want about Phantom Menace, but has the best lightsaber fight in the franchise. Yeah, that whole fight with Kenobi, Qui-Gon, and Darth Maul, that was a mood. That was a mood. Like, they really did a good job there. It was. I don't go into, and this is why I think I'm maybe a good judge of this stuff, because I don't know who directs what scene, what George Lucas emphasized and what he didn't emphasize. But that scene of Obi-Wan's master getting killed, and Obi-Wan is staring in the face of the killer, and there's a barrier between you, and you're like okay, like home, like, you know, you kind of have to zen focus, you know what I mean? Oh, the comments are actually flying. I'm having trouble keeping up. Let me see. I miss OG Clone Wars cartoon. Watch it again. I'll send you a link. Episode 1 was for a little cringe in hindsight. I just don't like the midichlorian crap. That's the only thing that gets on my nerves. I don't like breaking Force down into science, but whatever. Although I liked when Plagueis explained it, when he talked about studies. Specifically, you have the Book of the Sith and the little notes about it. That I liked, because it wasn't just left, you know, like an excuse. Watching the prequels first made the OT better for me. Yeah, comparison. Yeah, a comparison can be a bitch though. Darth Maul vs. Kenobi was fantastic. Yes. What Darth Revan Gaming said. You're gonna have to be a bit more specific. Mandela effect in action. Luke, I'm your father. Mass misremembering. Well, yeah, because yeah, that's just, yeah. The music for Duel of the Fates was excellent. I don't remember it. I can confirm that I think it's excellent, but I can't remember what it sounded like. The OG non-canon one. Okay. Yeah, it's frustration, but it's also, in my mind, it's do you think he was he was like a little embarrassed? He's like, oh shit, like how if he beat the master, you know, what's an apprentice gonna do? But that's the arrogance as well. Because like I just killed the master. Surely the apprentice will not cause me trouble. That was good. The Chlorians were just to show Anakin was broken as hell. Yeah, I can see that. Because the plot line needs an excuse to take this. Yeah, it's not enough to say we sensed the force in the child. They needed some sort of demonstration that the child had significant force powers. But I remember reading in I think it was in the Book of the Sith, that the midichlorians cannot be transferred because people were saying how they could, well, people like in the universe, how they can simply transfer midichlorians from the blood into the blood of another person. But if that happens, the midichlorians start dying, so they can't sustain themselves in another's body. Therefore, you cannot become force sensitive by simply snatching the blood banks from the Jedi Council. Darth Maul's team, do you remember it? No, I don't remember it. I can't remember. Someone mentioned Rogue One earlier. See, I didn't watch Rogue One. My issue was not, there's no issue really. But I will agree with that. Even I, because I didn't see it, but I know of it primarily because everyone just kept yapping about the Vader scene at the end. And that's all I think about. As soon as someone says Rogue One, that's the first thing I think about because that's the main thing that everyone talks about. But again, that it never can a scene be so strong that it carries the entire show. The show itself has to be strong. What's with the music? Is something stop? Okay, that's fine. I don't mind whatever it plays as long as it doesn't explode and blow my ears off. I just hope they won't remake the original just to make some money. That's it. I don't know what to tell you about that. I can see that happening. But then they currently are making decent money, so I don't think there's maybe when they stop being as exciting or something, I don't know. Pretty much the best guess. Yeah, did y'all watch? The people are shitting also on the Obi-Wan series, because now you said about it was pivotal to the character Obi-Wan became. People are shitting on that. Is that good at all? Because at first I thought it was gonna be good because people were recommending it, but then people said that it's a steaming pile of crap. Y'all heard they want to make a live action Clone Wars show. Apparently they want to adapt it or some. I can't even give that a pass because there's so much content. So it's like you can't ruin it as easily. You can only ruin one episode at a time. You know what I mean? Say a movie's worth your time, which I won't say about any other film Disney put out ever. Disney has never put out any good films. That's what Magic's been saying. They're almost definitely gonna remake the originals with time. With time, they will most definitely. That's inevitable. I feel. With time, I think we're gonna have grandkids by that time when it starts fading. So, yeah, people don't like the Obi-Wan show. Only thing I see being beloved is Obi-Wan and Vader fight at the end. Yeah, I didn't want to see it. I saw clips of it, but I was like, if I want to see the. Why did he fight Vader again? I mean, I guess that's possible, right? That doesn't break the lore, right? If a younger Obi-Wan encounters Vader, right? All Disney Star Wars is not my cup of tea. I concur with that statement. It's a very adequate statement. I only watched the first half of it. Like it, oh god, it's like, oh good lord. Like sometimes I can appreciate a show the same way with a game if it's just fun. It doesn't have to be like groundbreaking lore. I don't know if y'all can hear someone drilling up above me. I hope my noise cancellation is functioning adequately. For the record, I'm not farting. Someone's drilling a wall. And even if I am farting, someone's drilling a wall. Jedi Fallen Order games. Yeah, I couldn't finish it. I didn't care to finish it. Music is beautiful. Can you guess 4 times where it's from? Oh, awesome. Okay, this triggers also when awesome is typed. Thank you. But it's Bastila. It's Bastila. Now check this out. This is an original piece. I composed it. I like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs by Disney back in 1937. That counts for something. Sure, I like Maleficent. The first part. Is 101 Dalmatians. That's Disney's, right? Right? Did you play Jedi Survivor? Which one's first, Jedi Survivor or Jedi Fallen Order? I took the first one. What is it, 50 gigs? I played it for like 40 minutes, and I couldn't fall in order. Yeah, I couldn't stomach it. It was fine. I was just like not in the zone. So after it's sitting on my desktop and me looking at it every day and talking to myself, is this the day when I play it? Is this the day when I play it? And then Zurich started, and I was like, you know what? Those 50 gigabytes, I could use those for proxy files. I'm not going to explain what proxy files are, but they're very useful in editing. So I was like, you know what? So I have it purchased. It's sitting on my Steam. One day when I have the patience, I might get into it. Survivor was a lot better. Fabulous. When they come out with the next part, Survivor gonna be a discount again, and then I'll snatch it for like €5. Fabulous. Oh, the timer's done. Great. Only Disney Star Wars product I've seen worth anything. Which one did you say about that above? Oh, they should have made a Force Unleashed clone. Well, the thing is, I liked Force Unleashed 1 and 2. I think they're fabulous standalone games. I wouldn't even remake them. Maybe just update the graphics, because that was totally fine. Totally fine. Oh my god, what is it? Millie Bobby Brown would be Leia in the remake. Oof. I don't know what to tell you about that. I also you want to see me throw a wrench in the works? I don't like Keanu Reeves as Revan. It's not a thing, but people would prefer that. I don't like that. I think it's too Keanu Reeves. I don't want him to be Revan. Yeah, who's playing the quiz? Are we doing a quiz, or are we just gonna chat? We can chat also, of course. But yeah, if y'all want to do the quiz, let me know. And then I'll switch to it. The Starkiller actor could be good Malik or Revan. Oh, see, that's the problem. The Starkiller. What's his name? What's the actor's name that plays Starkiller? His voice is, well, he already voices Darth Maul. I don't think he has very good acting, specifically when he's like intense and aggressive. I wouldn't put him as Revan personally, but I can see why people would. So Sam Witwer, yes, with the little chin. How did I forget his name? Damn. He's so good. Yeah, with the interviews and with everything, it's fabulous. But I just see him as Starkiller. I just love him as Starkiller. It's fabulous. Yeah, he does shit ton of voiceovers, and I'm sure he could probably do Revan in a way that I wouldn't even be able to detect that it's him, but he could just do it in a nice way. But yeah, Starkiller is him. It's crazy because I played The Force Unleashed and I didn't realize that was a human being. I was like, that because I downloaded this when we had internet, like it was the game of 16 gigabytes, I think. It took me like 40 days to download it. So YouTube, all this stuff, like no, you do not want, no clue who Sam Witwer was. Like, so after that game, I was like, oh yeah, that's the character. And then I see, why does that man look like? Is that a robot? What is that? It's just so stupid. You know that? Yeah, I had that lightsaber font. I removed it because it annoyed me every damn time. I switched to it. Because they put that when you switch the lightsaber on, he says that, which is crazy. Everything about the TPM. Wait, what did you say above that? The Acolyte is breaking the Star Wars universe. Supposedly Palpatine is basically in the universe. Then Oisha. Hey, Oisha girl is light. Then her sister May is dark. Yeah. You know what? It's so out there that I've lost the ability to even dislike it, to hate on it. I'm just like, when people say Acolyte, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, great. Anyway, I'm just like, I think YouTube took the Acolyte, chewed it really well, sped it out, and I think within 2 weeks we will not be seeing anything until the next piece of turd comes up, and then they're going to start mentioning, oh yeah, remember the Acolyte, remember this, remember that. So it throws off canon, yes, which, you know what, here's the thing, I wouldn't even mind if you break the story, if you can get me hyped about it. You kind of get what I'm trying to say. If it's so good that it makes me reevaluate, but it was not. This was not it. Like, no. Everything. Some things like these can be, in my opinion, justified under specific circumstances, but there were no circumstances to justify. Okay, so, are we doing the quiz, or are we gonna chat? So let me know if you do not want to do the quiz at the very least, so that I know not to switch, because maybe someone wants to, but people don't want to say, because when I switch to the quiz, I get more people saying that they want to, so maybe they're like, I don't want to, bother people. I would like to play the quiz because I have questions from last week and I forgot them. P.S. to clarify, what we do is quiz 20 questions from Knights of the Old Republic, and then y'all answer, and you can cast abilities and stuff. I won't have for the time for the quiz today. Sure. I'd be for chatting. It all depends on y'all. The Acolyte. Great. Fans of the show already say season 2 of The Acolyte should be a thing and adapt to the Plagueis book, and I'm just facepalming when I hear that. Well, what fans of the show are we talking about? Well, let me just say this. I have not been bothered by Acolyte as much as how much I've kind of... I've never done a quiz. Would you like to? I am not as small of a fan of Acolyte as I am of people that have shown, like, it's... I don't mind support, but when I see Star Wars creators, I don't know if I'm gonna be like attacked, because who's gonna attack me? I get 20 views per stream, so I can see what the fuck I want, right? I've lost a little bitty bit of respect for people who I thought would give objective, clean opinions, not necessarily about the plot, but to say like, no, this was not done well. Instead, when I see someone like, someone that I support or follow, and then I see people write things like, this episode was the best thing I've ever seen. Like, let me just lower this a bit. Like, it's the best, it's a great example of cinematography and just quality, and I'm just like really, why are you saying these things, Don't anybody hate Star Wars and Disney Star Wars fans? I don't think, did you maybe forget to say think there? I don't think anybody hates Star Wars other than Disney Star Wars fans. I understand what you, I get what you're saying, yeah. Would you play K1, K2 on stream? I have played Knights of the Republic 1, 2, but my thing is, I've transcended, dude, I have transcended Knights of the Old Republic games. I've transcended them in the sense that I cannot play these games anymore, because I am traveling through them to record shots, to change abilities, to program characters to walk a certain way, to change outfits, to modify rooms so that it fits the scenery. So me playing the game is so unsatisfactory to me. Like, playing Paragus again is like I can see through walls. Like, it's just that level of knowing everything, because when I'm talking to Kreia and I'm recording from all these angles and I'm seeing what's here, what's there, how can I use this, like, it's just not fun, because I know it so well. I'm pretty sure by now I even know the warp codes, how to teleport around with cheats. So it's like just currently figuring out how to break the game so that I can get both Handmaiden and Disciple present, which I'll probably achieve by stealing someone's save games as male and then making the male look like the female Zerg, so the game thinks that she's actually male. So and I'm also slightly irritated with people consistently. I'm dreading the remake. Right, that's the first time I saw someone say that. It's the first time I saw someone say that. Thank you for saying that. Why is this not playing? Yeah, I'm not as excited about it because I've seen so many failures, and I'm very happy with what we have. So and yeah, that's what I want to say. I'm very annoyed at the constant news and updates and tweets and posts every time someone somewhere moves a pinky about the remake, because it's always, oh my god, you guys, you'll never believe what happened. They didn't say it was canceled, thus we can expect that it's going to be done by the end of the year. And I'm like, okay, great. Let me get back to my cereal. Anyway, I'm going to hop back over to the quiz layout like this. Yeah, the appropriate camera works. Wow, so exciting. So, what we do with the quiz for new viewers, or know how many there are, or for anyone watching the stream at a later point for fun times, What we do with quiz is we have 20 questions based on Knights of the Old Republic 2 this time around. We had some other themes as well. And the point is that you answer the questions. Here's a sample question. So you answer with 1, 2, 3, 4, and I assign you health points based on your answers. You can also use your capabilities as shown on the screen to heal damage you've taken, to drain life from your enemies, shield yourself, or to cast storms if you're very into Plagueis. So and that's about it. So whoever wants to play, let me know and I'll put you in. And if not, we're just gonna chat like last time. We're gonna hang out, and that's that. Because for me, at least, these streams like are very useful as like check-in points. You know, like weekly. You know. So I need to get a grip on this. Damn, I just look at your subscriber count and I'm surprised it's that low knowing how many views your complete series vids have. I will tell you something, Temple. Every time you write anything that is packaged as a compliment, I have to sit there and consider, is he trying to read me, which means to roast, or are you actually like giving me a compliment? So I'm like, wait, what? You know. Subscribers don't really matter much, no. Subscribers do not matter. That's why I don't care about subscribers. I never try to roast people. That's fine, but it's always like, let me proceed with caution. Yeah, I'm a firm believer that subscribers do not matter, based on what I've seen. It's the content that matters, and I'm very well aware of how the content structure works for my channel, meaning that most people do not know that I possess a face, life, lungs, or legs, so they're not particularly interested in who I am as a person. I think most people just see, oh my god, that video is 4 hours long. What could it be about? And then they open it, and then they see good content. You know, that's what's up. So, the only thing subs do is make algorithm put your vids to more people. I don't even know if that's necessarily true, because I've seen, like lately I've been watching a lot of videos. They matter to a point, but I think I've seen like people with 10+ million subscribers uploading regularly, and these are people who have poisoned their well, let's say, either disappointed their audience in some way, I don't know. So even YouTube can't rescue them, where these people have 10+ million subscribers, and I go to their channels and I see like they get 10 to 20k views per video, which is, you know, stunning. But to say that you have 10+ million subscribers is crazy. And most of these comments are negative comments telling you that you should probably delete your channel. So it's like that. I get that it's negative feedback, but even negative like stuff, if it's interesting negative, it attracts attention, which a lot of channels make a shit ton of money off of hatred, like saying provocative stuff. Like, say what you will about Star Wars discussion channels, whatever, like a ton of people go to watch Star Wars Theory just to hate on that. And I think this is one of those things that behind the scenes YouTubers will not confess and say out loud. I think they're very grateful for that, because that is very good. Because people just love hate watching. Ooh, those are probably canceled YouTubers, I'm guessing. Yeah, not even necessarily people that I knew. I just like watch. I watched lately, watching a lot of Asmongold's reactions because it's nice to play in the background. So I've been watching him react to a ton of people who like destroyed their careers. Like you get an opportunity, someone comes to your stream, donates, brings you thousands of viewers, you know. So it's really successful, but then they blow it up by either being what is that censor word, rapist of people who are under the age of 18. Is that the politically correct way to say it? So there you go. Which blows my mind. Like you are given an opportunity and you can't. Like you. Ayo, Faith, how you doing? Did you? Ayo, did I call you Ayo or did I call you Faith? Which part is the name? Also, do you have? I don't have a name tag for you, I'm afraid. Which probably means you haven't played before. Although you said you didn't play before, right? Unfortunately, most popularity Star Wars content gets is hateful towards Star Wars and stuff. Yeah, that's the name of the game. Get that coin and people embrace it. Honestly, I would rather be small with a local audience than one of those people. Yeah. I think yeah, both have pluses and minuses. I wish Nox the best amount of views, but I'm kind of glad there's not thousands of people on chat because it's impossible to talk. But yeah, that is true as well. That is true as well. Who else am I missing? Am I missing anyone? Or do I just have 4? What am I missing? Passionate, keep smiling, yeah, Faith. James? Does James want to play? Do I have James put in? I didn't make him a name tag either. Too out of reach. Yeah, but can you imagine possessing that? Can you imagine getting Treya? The worst part is it involved working with people. This isn't fair. The AO Fight doesn't have a name tag. I need to make that for next time. Okay. Let me enable dark side, light side entities. Dark side, light side entities are AI. They're not AI. Let's pretend. Let's pretend that I made AI. There's suggestive thingies that I made, and they're gonna fire abilities. As in a digital card game like Marvel Snap. Yeah. Oh, like Legends of Runeterra, that type of stuff. Well, I think they got bigger fish to fry than that. Okay, are we good? We're good. I think 5. That's fabulous. The max we had was 8 recently, so I think 5 is good. Questions are loaded. Everything is good. I think we're good to start, right? Actually, let me move the AC. Let me flash in my butt. Okay. How's the betrayer working? What do you mean? Good to start. I will observe. I need baking. Oh yeah. Hey Dwayne, I forgot you were present. What the hell? Did you type? You didn't type anything recently. That's why I didn't text you. Yeah, you didn't type anything recently. That's fine. You can you please type !lark? Dwayne, could you kindly type that so we can test the command? I want to type it. Please type it. I forgot I was here. I think hanging out with you would probably be very interesting. I meant to ping Darth Gaming with that. That's not how you spell lurk, Dwayne. You replace the A with the U. We can do this, Dwayne. We can do this. Right, I like that. Works. In the Discord, is there a list of all powers and stuff? No, there is in the description. If you need a tip in terms of power... What a legend. What a legend. I cannot. Read here. Whenever in doubt, read here. That's how fitting. It will show useful tips and tricks. You're English. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're the only one that believes that. Dwayne is not playing. He says he's baked. He needs to bake. So for powers and all that mess, I'll tell you when they unlock. Do not worry. For the first 7 rounds, you just need to answer questions. Oh my god. Okay, where's my music for the quiz? Actually, this is pretty cute music. Right. Okay. Let's start the quiz. I need to tweak some stuff, such as that. I need to tweak some stuff as usual. 3, 2, 1, go. Great, welcome to the stream. Let's stream. The first question for today's stream, which should be based on Knights of the Old Republic 2, is as follows. Who was Batu Rem? A Sith, a Jedi, an officer, a mercenary? What a cutscene. Yes, it's a cutscene containing 4 or 5 to 7 different visual elements that I designed a while back. It's so nice when you design. By the way, answer with 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you think it's a Sith, type 1. If you think it's a Jedi, type 2. If you think it's an officer, type 3. If you think it's a mercenary, type 4. This question stems from Citadel Station, Knights of the Old Republic to the Sith Lords, which is the next fragment that's coming live. So there's Fashion Blank 3, 4. Darth Revan Gaming. Oop. Darth Revan Gaming didn't say that he's played Darth Revan Game. Revan, are you playing? Should I put you into the system? If you are playing, let me know. Okay, damn, don't you okay? I get it. It's 4, we got it. What is Keep Smiling saying? 3. What is the bold one? The boldie. Hey, boldie. I'ma say 4 as well. Is it 4? I don't know if it's 4. We'll see. Supplying answers. Correct answer to this question is has not been updated because Nox is lazy, and he forgot to update the answer sequences from previously. The correct answer to this question is 3. That's the correct answer. He was an officer, yes, but his identity was stolen by a mercenary. Thank you, Sunbather. Thank you, darling. If you ever want to play the quiz, let me know and I'll insert you. Darth Revan, do you want to? It's not a trick question. Not a trick question at all. It's a very adequate question. Okay, let me insert Darth Revan gaming and I'll move on to the next. Okay, damn, are you okay? Hey, I am Ultima. How you doing? How have you been? Long time no see. I'll play Revan in, and then if he doesn't want to play, it's a trick question. It's not a trick question. I'm saying it's a trick question. Okay, let's move on to the next trick question. Question for moving on to round. Okay, I'll speak closer to the mic. Thank you. Moving on to round 2. Thank you, Fashion Blank. These are the types of tips that I need the most. Question for round 2 is as follows. Eat the mic. In KOTOR 1, Forced Storm unlocks at level 18. When does it unlock in Knights of the Old Republic 2? 14, 16, 18, never. Spoiler, the answer is not 4. Let me see if I imported this answer. I did not import this answer. I imported not a single answer. That's very nice of me, actually. Let me import some. Empty. Fashion Monkeys 2, okay. Do y'all really not know this one? 2. You can always copy answers. Yes. It's better than school quizzes. Yes, in the sense that you get rewarded for copying. Isn't that amazing? Okay. Supplying answers to this question. Correct answer to this question is 18. Oh, really? Y'all. Oh, okay. Is this where I reveal I've never played KOTOR, only watched it? You know what? If you watched it so many times, you should know this. It's very shameful. But yeah, that's the correct answer. Moving on to round 3. Question for round 3 is as follows. Oh, well, how does that work? I have a bad feeling about this. Was said by whom in KOTOR 2? Disciple, Attenrand, Mira, or Kreia? I was right. Were you? Yes, you were. You were correct. Five is going to be a category question. Let me see if I can implement that correctly. This is 2. Passion lane is 2. You know what it is? Maybe my noise gets too aggressive. F is the Han. I agree. Supplying answers. Correct answer to this question is you will never guess it. It was 2. It was 2. What a coincidence. What is happening? Yeah, secrets are fun effects. and if you maintain a streak of correct answers, a secret will arm. So maintain a streak of correct answers until level until round 6, and you will get a pat on the head. Okay, moving on to round 4. I said moving on to round 4. Okay, still no powers. Global Rush, lovely. This means all your answers will now generate twice the points if you answer correctly. The question for round 4 is as follows. True or false? In Knights of the Old Republic 2, similar to the way the Mind Trick and Beast Trick abilities distract organics, the Droid Trick ability distracts the droids. True or false? Does the Droid Trick distract droids in Knights of the Old Republic 2? Now, what was the shortcut for the categories button? I need to remind myself of that one. Can y'all please all of you say true so I don't have to check who didn't say true, so I can just copy paste once for everyone? Right? Is everyone saying true? Oh, thank God. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I've just been dreaming about this. Correct answer to this question is, in fact, true. Extra points. Maybe it's false. So no, the individual who has this ability is Goto. So this is not a force power, so it's a droid ability. And moving on to round 5. What's this round? Well, whatever. This round is force body, which I will explain in a second. You can always read what a thing does up there. So this round, ordinarily you get extra force when you answer incorrectly. You get, I think, 2 points, was it? 2 extra force points. This round you will get 6 force points if you choose to answer incorrectly, but you will lose your streak and your secrets will not arm. So let's do, and this is a category question. What was the button? I should remember that. Was it this? Oh, it was! Right. Who is the front runner? The bold one. Pick a category. Any of these. And I'll give you a question in it. Because you're the front runner. So you're allowed to pick up. What's the Nox trick do? The Nox trick just it overloads your computer. Music. Okay. Audio and music. Very well. Or Sith code. Well, he said music. He said music. He said music. Okay, let's pause the audio because music typically contains tests. Okay, let's see. I'll pick a random one because I have quite a few questions here. Let's try this one. Well, that's great.
Shatter.
He asked for the Jedi code. Did he not ask for music? Oh, he asked for Jedi code. Oh, my bad. My bad. Sorry about that. Let me give you a question from the Jedi code. I misread. Nice. Narshada, that is correct, but yeah. You said Jedi code. I'm sorry. Let me give you a question from the Jedi code. I do apologize for that. Jedi code question is as follows. Oh God. That's a long one. Which expletive pronoun, also known as a dummy pronoun, appears as the first word in each verse of the Jedi Code? I'll simplify it for you. What's the first word of every verse in the Jedi Code? We had this question before and it confused people, so I'm simplifying it for you now. You have to type it, so everyone has to type the word that you think it is, and I'll accept it. The Jedi Code, not the Sith Code. So be mindful of that. I pass, okay? That I can enter right away. Sharon. There's no way anyone knows this. It's the most salad question I've seen yet in the quizzes. What is a salad question? It's like, it's all over the place. This is an old one. Ao said there, and the bold one said there. Yes. That's correct. I'll accept that. So there is no emotion, there is peace. There is no ignorance, there is knowledge. The first word of those is there. Supplying answers for the 4 of you provided. The correct answer to this question is there. Fabulous. I know this. I have the book, though, so it's... Yes, that is absolutely cheating. Secret, preparing.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
We'll see what happens next round. Secrets are unknown effects, so we'll see what happens next round. But hey, the rest of you, because y'all answered incorrectly, y'all obtained extra force, which is like, good job on being ignorant. Anyway, Smiling, you should know this, being the Grandmaster. Yes, she's the Grandmaster of the Jedi. She should know this. Moving on to round 6. What's this round? Secrets are armed.
And now we wait.
Excellent. Let's do question for round. This. Wait, I should have answered wrong. You should have. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Question for round 6 is as follows. What year was Telos 4 chosen as the first planet to undergo a Republic-sponsored restoration effort? 3954, 3955, or 3956? This was indeed the planet mentioned in Knights of the Old Republic 2. Also, next round, Dark Side Entity awakens, and it's going to bombard you with powers. So that's going to be fun. 3955. Now I have to look which number that is. 3955 is the second number, so I will type in 2 for you. Old one said, where you are, 2. I have 2 as well, okay. Darth Revan says 2. I'm gonna say 2 because I'm a copycat. The only reason I'm playing, by the way, is so I can cast powers. So I will not be allowing myself to be first. Other Fashion Blank say 2. Everyone's saying 2. Great, fabulous. Supplying answers. Correct answer to this question. I do not know if it's 2. Because I didn't enter it in. You are correct, indeed. It is question answer 2, and we have a secret triggering.
Push it till the limit breaks.
So AO Fate's secret triggered, which multiplied his positive effect gains by 3. So he got 3 plus points, as you can see here, instead of measly 1 like the rest of you. So that's why secrets are good. We like secrets. Secrets are sexy. Secrets are sexy. Okay. Round 6 is concluded with this. Okay, we don't have Lotus traps yet. Okay, that concludes round 6. Next round is when the shit gets down. Moving on to round 7. Question for round 7 is as follows. Let's deal with that first. In his own words, what did Aton Rand teach Surik? Play Pazak in her head, resist Jedi mind techniques, dual wielding, or dancing? Okay, all good there. I will revive? Revive, is that what you said? Really? Y'all don't know this one? Interesting. If it says 1, Passion Blink says 1. I'm saying something. I place the +/-2 card, you get 17. Place them. Yes, we will be using that in the at the Treya score. I plan on using the audio at the Treya score. I'd love it to be 4. Well, you never know what happened in mid-flight. It's a long way to Nar Shaddaa. Supplying answers. Correct answer to this question is Play Pazak in her head. Secret preparing for AO again because he has a streak. Nice.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
Keep Smiling is the only one that answered incorrectly. She's the only one that answered incorrectly. And because she answered incorrectly, she's draining force from all of you. Because she did that.
No power in this world can stop me. Fall beneath my blade.
A lot of force, she's just... Good job. Good job. Excellent. So that's what happened if you're wondering about all those red letters. Okay, so now the stuff gets down. This round, So what does your boyfriend do? He plays with soccer instead. This round, drain life unlocks. So starting from this round onward, you are allowed to spend force powers. For all of you, currently it costs 7 force to drain 2 health from a target. So you can feel free to cast that during the spell casting stage, which will begin now. So you can declare who you want to attack. If you do not want to attack anyone, allow the timer to expire. Again, drain life allows you to. You can read the text up there in the corner. It says, read it right there. So you have to declare. You see where my finger is pointing? Up in that corner. Drain 2 health from another player. To cast, simply declare your target. So yeah, and this round, the dark side entity has woken up, so it will target one of you. So that's gonna be fun, because usually people don't drain early on, and I was like, you know what, we can't have that. We need to have some violence take place. And because the dark side entity does not like front runners, it's gonna target either the bold one or A of Faith. I know that for a fact, but we'll see which one it chooses. And I see here who to choose. So am I the only one who can't? Everyone can cast. Why would you not be able to cast? Oh, because you have 5 force. Yeah, you can't. If you fall to the dark side, you will be able to cast for cheaper. You fall to the dark side by using dark side powers. I'm doing the Marcus Rashford pose right now because I know it's me. I need to look up that pose. But first, let's wake up the dark side entity.
Dead eyes never blink.
And it says to shoot at you. Shooting at no, it's not actually. Who's it draining? It's draining. Oh, screw off. That really happened? Okay, I'll do it. I'll explain in a second. Dark side entity is draining the bold one, I'm afraid. I think it's this button.
No matter their resolve, mine will be stronger. No darkness nor fear while I'm around.
Yeah, it didn't drain you. It didn't like him in particular. But thankfully, his secret was a reflection, so it reflected the damage to its source. So the secret protected him. That was a really good setup. I like that a lot. Gwen said, no ma'am. Yes, she did. And that's it. That concludes this round because no one cast anything. But that was a nice reflection. So again, he was targeted and his secret reflected, which is beautiful. So you punished the dark side entity for attempting to attack you. That was lovely. Moving on to round 8. A fresh new round. This round for shield will unlock. Let's do question for round 8. What was the name of the leader of the Ithorian herd on Citadel Station? Moza Chodohabat, Dobmumo, or I can do it with a straight face. Sharon. It was Sharon, y'all. Sharon did it. If no one types 4, I will be very offended at this. What was the name of the leader of the Ithorian herd on Citadel Station? Moza Chodohabad, Dobmumo, or Sharon? I gotta say, for accepting that, I think it is Sharon. Abatir. Okay. Abatir. Okay. What was your answer, Dothrevan? You have to declare an answer. I can't see what answer you wrote. The bold one said, "For why are you giving me dots? Why are you giving me dots? Why are you giving me side eye?" Supplying answers to this question. Correct answer to this question is you will never guess this. It was Sharon. It was not Sharon. It was Chodohabad. Do secrets harming.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
Could have sworn it was Sharon. Because she does that. She's the type of woman that does that type of stuff. Spellcasting stage. Now. 2. Yes, it was Sharon. You failed me for the last time, Sharon. This round, Force Shield unlocks. Read the details up there. In short, Force Shield will protect you for enemy powers, such as Drain Life and Storms. So it's nice. And you can shield allies. Shield the bold one, 24. Very well. Clever using that as well. I don't see that many secrets. Let me practice my queuing up stuff. Why'd you say 24? Thank you for that detail, 24. I love it when people give me codes. I love codes. Dob Mumo is the best name there is, though. It is. It's reminding me of Avatar. Any other shields or drains? Feel free to cast drains. Let me first. What does the entity want? Entity doesn't want to do anything. The poor light side entity can't even afford to shield anyone. Poor bitch. Firing ally shield now. These individuals have obtained shields. Shields can break. And Fashion Black and Keep Smiling have become lightsiders, so light side powers are now cheaper for them. Good job. Good job. Who am I gonna shield? I'm a shield Ayo. I'm a shield Ayo. Ayo sis. Here you go. 53. Let me do something nice for the community. Right. Ain't that cute? Fabulous. I'm gonna shield you too then. Oh well, goddamn, we got an all-around circle. Shield circle thing. 35. Very well. Firing another ally shield for the third time. Only Fashion, Blank, and Revan are left exposed. Shield's arm next round, so they're currently preparing, as you shall see. Moving on to round 9. We all good? We all go. Oh, those shields were worth their weight in gold. Stasis effect. Triggering.
I will remind the world of true power. Freeze!
Why is my shield not consumed, I wonder? Let's not ask stupid questions. No clue why my shield is not consumed. But whatever, I'll behave as if it is. It's likely a bug. But to clarify, if you're in blue, you can't answer. So Fashion, Blank, and Revan, I will not count. Oh, it's my stasis. Thank you, Spud. 2 points for Spud. I'm a shield Nox. You cannot this round. I'm afraid this round you go pee. This round you and hey Eli Baker, how you doing? Love your channel. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a long time since I've seen you. How have you been? Let me do a question for round 9. Question for round 9 is as follows. Who among the following is the fastest at disarming mines? Mira, T3, M4, Mitra, Zurich, or Aton? I've been good. Just pop in and say hi. Hello. How you been doing? I checked out your channel. That was some. Well, I like that audio. That was some good audio. Let me tell you, that was some good audio there. Rapesh. Keep Smiling says 2. Okay, she decided to get the ball rolling. No other answers. Keep Smiling. AFA the bold one, and I can answer, but I'm just gonna answer. All 2s, excellent. All 2s, right? Great. Yeah. Flying answers. Correct answer to this question. You will never believe this, y'all. It is too. Beautiful. You may spellcast. You may cast spells. Only the 3 of you, and myself, of course. Let me see what the light side entity is gonna do. Because light side entity is nice. When did the light side entity wake up? I didn't play its animation. I'm gonna play its animation next round, just so we can enjoy some nice animations. Shield Fashion 21 very well. What else do I have? What does the entity want? The entity don't want nothing. The entity could not be bothered. Oh, it's frozen. Yeah. The entity can't do shit. Oh my, playing. I did that for a school project. Well, I remember I was going to send you some specific stuff, but I never created a draft I liked. I can relate to that sensation. However, based on what I've seen, it is very evident that you have the capability to produce quality audio. So don't stress about it. Because I was literally looking for like stuff to play in the background. And I was like, that is literally up there. So, fabulous. Only 1 shield queued, nothing else. Very well. There better not be a steal. Let's hope none of those secrets are steals. Firing ally shield now. Right, no steals detected. Fabulous. Can we finally clean up the screen and enter round 10? Yes, we can. Oh yeah, this round healing trance unlocked. Okay. Let me just unlock healing trance right quick, and then I'll explain it whenever. You can't use it yet because no one's hurt. Round 10's a category question. Who's the front runner? Ayo Faith. Pick a Pikachu. Pick a category. Kindly. You're picking. Ayo Faith's picking. Third player in the row. Pick a category. And I shall oblige. I shall oblige. Based on the category of your choice. Alrighty, he says. Okay, alright. We do not have an alrighty category, I'm afraid. But these animations are intensely great. Thank you so much. It's a cacophony of chaos. Let me enter the categories. If he doesn't pick a category, I'll give a random one. He didn't pick a category, right? Well, maybe he's still reading. Let's do quotes. Ah, fabulous. Love that. Love a good quote. Love a good quote. Go on then. Question for round 10 is as well. I do not know what the question is going to be. I can only see its answer. So let me tick this one. Finish the quote. And if you find you cannot trust me, trust in your training. Trust in the Force, the Jedi Code, or yourself. I'll take it easy. Just wanted to say hello. Well, and thank you for stopping by. You're always welcome. I think Eli is my first person who gave me a super chat. That's worth its weight in gold to remember. You know, very special. I have to believe so. You know. Yes, it's 3. It says the Force, which is the first answer. Okay, everyone can answer to this, by the way. Long says 1, and Passion Blank says 1 as well. Very well, supplying answers. Correct answer, which I have to enter manually in a moment, is trust in yourself. Ignore the ugly frame. It's an old question, but the third option is correct. Trust in your training. Trust in yourself. This was said by Kreia to the exile towards the ending. Spellcasting stage. When secrets expire, they grant extra health. So Ayo's gonna get 3 extra health next round. So unless someone blows up his secret. So if you want to blow up his secret, by all means attack him. But we don't know what the secret is. It might reflect damage back at you. But yes, again, a quick recap. It was a Kreia quote, funny enough, right? She would never say the Force. So to a quick recap, you can drain 2 health from someone. Everyone can cast it. And you can shield yourself or allies. You can cast multiple powers per round freely. But only though these 3 are unlocked. Heal, I don't really explain currently because no one's been injured. Only injured people can use heal, or you can heal people who are injured. So I don't mean to like overload you with the data. Shield Faith 20, Shield Faith 23. Very well. 23 is the entity. The entity woke up. Oh no, you can't shield him. The entity decided to shield him. Okay. Look at that entity being nice. Come on, entity. Is this the entity? There you go. You don't have to shield him. You can keep your Force. The entity did it. How nice is that? Entity need coffee. Oh yeah, I didn't play the animation for the entity unlocking. Enjoy that.
Radiance casts out every shadow!
Yeah, they're both awake. It's not data, it's data. It's not data, it's data. Oh, she's locked, okay. Is it too late to shield smelling? No, it's not. 31. Firing. What? Not 31, 32, she's 2. 32. Okay, great. And that concludes that spellcasting stage. But the dark side entity wants to bomb someone. It wants to bomb the person who's in the lead. If you ever want to look at something, look at this. And he ate that shield. Good thing the entity shielded, because if it keeps smiling, entity shields are stronger. Round 11. Oh crap! Lotus traps are. I'll disable lotus traps because I feel like I don't want to overwhelm it. Do y'all want lotus traps? Lotus traps are bombs that attach to rounds and they explode randomly. Do we want lotus traps? Anyway, question for round 11 is as follows. Johnny's. You don't want lotus traps, okay. We'll see what the others say. Question for round 11 is as follows. Personal Cloaking Shield is a feat, enabling its owner to use stealth without a stealth field generator. Who possessed it? T3M4, HK47, Goto, or Kreia? So Dwayne wants Lotus Traps, however, Dwayne is not participating. If Dwayne takes my place and participates, I will arm the Lotus Traps. How's that? Does that sound like a fair deal? If you want to arm the Lotus Traps. If he does that, I will attach bombs. They are bombs that deal 3 damage at random rounds. Passion Blink 2, keep smiling 1. It's 2, okay. How droll, what a music Jedi specimen. Droll? Where is that from, Spud? God damn it, you know I'm not good with quote. I only know Kreia's quote. Who am I missing? I'm missing Noxarian, hello. The bold one said what? Did he answer? He said 3. I said 2 with a question mark. So I guess I'll take that as 2. Supplying answers. The correct answer to this question, I don't know if I even input it in here. If I didn't, I will update it. The correct answer to this question is... No. Wrong button. Goto. Ah! Oh, yeah. Got it. Correct answer to this question is Goto. He'll pass, but thank you. I'll pass, but thank you for the option. Very well. I do regret not arming Lotus Traps because Lotus Traps have the most beautiful animation I've ever seen, but it's it might cook up things a bit this time around. Spellcasting stage. This time, the Vaunted Storm unlocks. Okay, for the option, yeah. Okay, so to clarify, storms should be explained up in the corner, but because the system is a rat, it doesn't want to work. So what storms do, storm is a dark side power which randomly strikes the targets. So because there's 6 players, it will strike 5 times randomly. So it may hit 1 person 5 times or 5 people once. To demonstrate, the dark side entity will be casting storms, and storms stack. So if multiple people cast storms, it's gonna be a shit show, which is gonna be very exciting. Shield Faith 2023. Okay. What's the entity want to do? No, you're not shielding him. The entity likes him. I can't give you that. Keep smiling. I can give you that. The entity likes him. You can storm once per round, I'm afraid. Look at this. The light side entity likes him. The dark side entity hates him. So it's gonna attack him. You know what I mean? So we're in a cyclical loop, I'm afraid, but it's good. Storm, 2 storms queued. Ooh, and 1 from me and 1 from the entity. Ooh, that's gonna be nice. Okay, let's do Passion Blank. Bold one is 4. I'm doing it 5. Dark side entity doing it 9. 4 storms. That's 4 times how many? 6. 4 times 6 is 13. So that's 13 strikes. So that's going to be 24 random strikes. Let's see what happens. Firing a bunch of storms. That's a cute secret to trigger on Revan. It healed him a little bit. Oh, you want storm as well? Okay, I'll give you a identifier 6. Firing a secondary storm. Dwayne, you can control what I do. Feel free to say what you want me to cast. That's totally fine. So this is the result. Oh, Shattered Shield. Shattered Fashion Blank 7 damage from storms. damn, that shield is gone.
Shatter.
Gone, honey. Done. Dude, they have 2 shields and my shield got shattered. At least it works. Fabulous. That was beautiful. Very happy with that. Are we done with this? I think we're done with this. Yeah, now y'all can start next round. I'll explain heals. Moving on to round 12. What the hell we got going on this time? Oh, Global Rush again. Nice. Question for round 12 is as follows. Damn, that's small. I mean average. Who possessed the Shield Breaker ability? Mira, HK47, Beodur, T3, and 4. Let me take this opportunity to import the actual answer. We go disable. Oh. We just tick off the overstrap. Because one was gonna trigger next round. Darth Revan Gaming, you don't need to actually, I don't know if, like, no joke, like, I don't know if you're typing multiple times, but I can totally see your answer when you type it once. So I don't know if, like, if you fear that it's not gonna go through or something. Bold 1, 2, keep smiling, 3. What's Fashion Blank say? Do I have Fashion Blank? Probably not. So I'll assign a answer. Applying answers. The correct answer to this question is Beodur. Secret preparing randomize.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
It said 2-3, didn't pass though. 2-3. Well, I gave you 3, so there you have it. So you don't stick out. Spellcasting stage. The only that got that incorrect is the bold one, right? Okay, so light side power heal. You can heal up to 3 health to anyone who has a minus in this column here. So if it says -2, that means that you suffer that much damage. So if you want to heal yourself, if you have that minus present, or you want to heal someone else who has a minus present, you can do that. Heal fashion 21. Okay, I'll do that. And also the entity wants to heal the bold one. Why are you healing the bold one? No, not bold one, AO Faith, because he's a front runner and he's light side. See, the entity likes him. So that's 83. Let me do up the heals. Baron heals. They take effect next round. Dark side chaos. I love that. Okay, everything is queued very well. What did the light side entity want? Not doing anything this round. It's gonna wait. Okay, she healed somebody with 0 damage. Who did she heal? Fashion Blank has -2. What are you talking about? What do you mean 0 damage? Drain. Ow. That's 43, right? Oh yeah, that's true. How'd that work? Oh, very interesting. I don't know why that queued up. Good point. Good point. I wonder what would have happened next round. That's a good point. Huh. Interesting. Okay, thank you for that, Spud. What did you say? Drain AO. Okay, that is 43. Firing a drain on that's human on human crime. This is unrelated to a bot. That's nice. Successfully stole the 2 health that he gained this round. Good job. Doesn't count as a wound, by the way. It's just you snatched those extra health. That concludes this round. Might the light side entity knew bold ones played before he did? Maybe the light side entity. Maybe. You know what? You know what? You never know what? Moving on to round 13. Before the entity notices that we're suspecting something. This round, no effect. Oh, thank God. That's a nice, peaceful round. Question for round 13 is as follows. In KOTOR 2, which non-droid party member is immune to horror effects? Kreia, Mandalore, Visas, or none? None meaning none of them are immune. None of the above are immune. So which one of these is, if you cast horror on them, it's never gonna take effect. That. Round 15 is category selection, so whoever's the front runner. Shield knocks. I will apply that this round. Me. Spud, do you know the answer to this question? Cast Insanity on me, though, you get an instant roll 20. But do you know the answer to this question? Lying answers. Correct answer to this question. Mandalore. It's not Kreia. It's Mandalore. Mandalore has a feat. I believe it's a feat. Mandalorian something. I don't know what it's called. And it grants immunity to poison. So they all have like class. Not class. They have personal feats that make they're unique to them. So Kreia has camouflage. Aten has like 2 or 3 feats that allow survival, and Mandalore has this one, which is Mandalorian bravery or something. I'm not exactly sure what it is. So it's very interesting, right? Can you cast 2 different powers in the same turn? Yes, you can. You most definitely can. However, it will affect the price, you know, because if you're a dark side or light side, powers cost more for you. But keep in mind this tip in particular that's shown on the screen. Spellcasting stage. I didn't get that far yet. I believe that will. Oh, you didn't ever play with Mandalore. Oh, okay. Because guys, I think it probably should pop up there. And the acolyte has the thread. Wow. What do we have? Spellcasting. Heal the bold one. What's the entity wanting to do? The entity wants to do. The entity's cracked out a little bit. It's for some reason. It's for some reason wanting to heal Revan, but that I'm not allowing that because that's clearly bugged because it's not meant to heal. Wait a second. No, I did program it. I programmed the entity so that it knows who. Oh, it doesn't want to heal the Lightsiders because the Lightsiders I think cast storms, and one of those storms hit the entity. So it doesn't like you now? I don't know. Yeah, it could be. Like it's healing the closest thing it has to an ally, I guess, because Revan's storms didn't hit it. It's like I like Revan now. Okay, I'll oblige with that. Let me queue in the heals. 86 just with that. That's why I almost never cast Storm. Oh yes, that's exactly why you would never. What do I have? 24. Okay. No other attack. Very well. Ejecting heals for next round. Field knocks. Thank you. That's what number are you? 60. 65. I'll return that. 50. 6. Can you imagine if you could shield the dark side entity? Then the indicator would be 69. Any other requests? No other requests. I got a request from the dark side entity. And it can't. Oh, it can't afford the storm. Poor little thingy. I cast Brainstorm. It became a brain fart. I really wish I had a sound effect for a fart, but I can't even make it. The noise gate blocks it out. You don't need to shield Revan. I shield Revan. The entity, however, wants to. You don't need to shield Revan. What the dark side entity is gonna do now? It's going to attack you. So that's so evil. That's so evil. But yeah, the dark side entity wants to attack you. I did request a storm. Okay, I'll put that in. Wait, does the light side entity want to shield? Oh yeah, convenient. Light side entity shielding. AO. Let me buzz through this. 93 drain place. Entity, dark side entity draining AO Fate. Now. can't shield Faith. You shielded me. What else am I missing? A storm. Very well. Who requested a storm? The bold one, right? Yeah. Okay. That's 4, and I will join that as well because I like storms. If I can afford it. Yes, I can. Firing storms now. Good job. Destroyed Fashion Blank's secret. Nice. Love that. And Revan's preparing a secret. Didn't even clock that. Let's hop into the next round to clean up this messy screen. Please don't be stasis. Oh, thank God. Okay. Heals are manifesting from last round. Okay, question for round 14. Oh, body. Extra points if you're answering correctly. So answering correctly if you want extra force points. Question for round 14 as follows. This power warns the Jedi whenever they are about to enter extreme danger. These warnings are quite rare. Precognition, Jedi Sense, Focus, or Jedi Defense. In Knights of the Old Republic 2. So which of these powers warns the Jedi when they are about to enter extreme danger? See if I have that question. Next round, the front runner is picking a category again. Choose the correct answer. Y'all hear about the huge outage of the internet and stuff with Microsoft exploding all over the world? And someone just wrote in the comments, will Fortnite servers be affected? And I was like, well, I sure hope YouTube doesn't get affected. I have a stream scheduled, y'all. Keep smiling. 1. The bold one said what? 1. And I'm saying 1 because I'm that person. Supplying answers. The correct answer to this question is precognition. Oh, and Revan triggered a secret. Good job. Ooh, 6 points.
Push it to the limit, Grace.
So long as it isn't Cloudflare, IT. Oh, a bit obvious, not gonna lie. Right, but it's in the name. It wasn't Windows, it was Endpoint Security App. Yes, but the issue occurred with Windows systems. That's what I mean. It's a big issue. I can't explain it in one sentence. But yes, we see each other. There is a randomized secret preparing.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
See, because y'all suck at answering in a chain, the system takes pity on you and it gives you a secret because none of y'all are answering consecutively correctly. So it takes pity on you. Spellcasting stage. Let me see what the entity is going to do. The light side entity is going to cast. That's that. It's going to shield AO. Very well. Firing a shield on identifier 3. Gold one very well. That is 24, right? 24, very well. Firing. Yeah, there's no secret arms. Firing out. A nice storm would be cute here. I'm gonna use a storm to strip off some of those shields. Actually, I'm not gonna be a bitch. I'm gonna sit here. Just a lot of people who were called, who called it a Windows hack. Oh no, yeah, it was not a hack. It was not a hack. Yep. Because people thought it was like some terrorist stuff. So. I'll do it, he says. Wow, multiple storms, but you don't want to use it. No. That would be so nice if someone used the storm. I don't want to. Nothing else was requested. Y'all are being very nice this time around. Oh yeah, what's the entity doing? 95. Me? It's attacking me? That's evil. Okay, fine. Attack me, bastard. What the hell did I do? Like, what did I do to deserve that? I'm not a front runner. Why is it attacking? Oh, maybe I smacked it with a storm. Ah, well. Moving on to round 15. Not me, I know Conqueror. AO Faith, pick a category again. As a front runner, kindly select a choice. In the meantime, as you meditate on your choice, I will meditate on importing the rest of these answers. Correct answer for round 20 is going to be category choice. That's going to be left empty. Fabulous. Let's do Sith code. Okay, very well. Let me enter the realm of categories. Sith code, Sith code, Sith code. I actually have, not that many. I was 7 questions on that. Okay, let's go with this one. Who is credited as being the original author of the Sith code? Ajunta Paul, Sorzus Sin, Remulus, Draper. This round's Deathfield, which I didn't trigger the visual for it, but I will explain Deathfield in a second. Which you can read up there if you want to. If you don't want to wait. I didn't even drink. Y'all, I made a juice. I didn't even drink it. Okay. Gold says 2. Why do I feel I'm gonna very soon see Magic Spud say something in the chat? AFA 3, Question Blink 2, Seeds all in, Keep Smiling 2, I'ma say whatever. What did Revan say? Ajunta Paul, that's 1. I should play the Old Republic more. We had a quiz on the Old Republic. You know. So there are questions from the Old Republic here. We have a category for the Old Republic. Spelling answers. Correct answer to this question is not that. Sorzus Sin is the correct answer. Yes, Sorzus Sin is the correct answer. I'm not accepting your answer change. I'm sorry. It's a bit too. It's too late. You're too late. I'm not accepting it. I'm not accepting it. What is this music? Should I? You don't. You know what? From what I know, Magic Spud does not have time to participate nor observe the quiz, so he's not present. Spellcasting stage. Round 15. And this round is Deathfield, which means that your drain life effects are doubled. So this round, and this round only, you will drain 4 instead of 2. So 4 health. This also means the Dark Side entity will drain 4 health. And this is the visual for Deathfield.
There is no end to my power.
Fashion 21. Okay, let me see first what the light side entity wants to do. What you want, entity girl? Yeah, it doesn't want a shield. Fashion wants a shield. Interesting. Some interesting behaviors. It wants to shield Aeofith again, but it's already shielded, so it's not gonna do anything. Let me see what y'all want. Storm and drain light side unless impossible. You can drain light side, yes. Drain light side entity, that's 18. Very well. Fashion 21. To the mic. Ah! Okay, sorry. Sorry. It's very irritating. It's very irritating though. Because I'm worried that I'm gonna blow you out. You know, that I'm gonna be like too loud. But I guess it's because of the noise gate or something. Are we good? Are we good? I don't know why that happened. Music got you drowsy. Ain't you baked by now? Drain fashion. What is that? ID. Bold 141. Okay. That is concluded. Great. Firing ally shield from Fashion Blank. Strap in. Stolen by AO Faiths. His secret stole the shield. So you got a free shield restocked, so you'll get a active level 3 shield next round, even if it's consumed this round. Nice. What else do we have? Drain lives. 2 drain lives queued. And 1 from the entity, which is 94. Firing death field drains. Oh, some strong ass drains. Strong ass drains. And storms. Who wanted a storm? 1, 9, and because I'm a... Ooh, that's... Yeah, and I'm also firestorm. 3 storms manifesting now. Yeah, you can always see who got hit there. So that's a lot of storms, but the shields are holding and the front runners are the Bold One and A of Faith. So good job with that. That concludes this round with the spell casts. Yes. Nice. P.S. When you drain the light side entity, it instead of health, you're stripping off its force. So you're weakening it, so it can't protect the allies that it's meant to protect. What was the question this time around? Did I even... Swords of Sin. Yeah. I didn't even add it up. Yeah. Sorry. Did my drain not go off? Who did you drain? Let me see. You were identifier 4. 41. Yeah, you fired a fashion blank. Yes. Why? You got 5 health, dude. You have 5 plus health. Yes. It says there, the Bold One draining fashion blank right there. See that? It first says fashion blank draining light side entity, the Bold One draining fashion blank, and dark side entity draining the Bold One. But you got protected by a shield, so there you're all good. There you go. There you have it. All stats there. If you have any issues, you have 14 days to submit a written complaint, which will take 2 months to go over after the necessary fees are paid. Moving on to round 16. This round. No effect? Oh. No effect? Really? That's a bit boring, don't you think? Question for round 16 is as follows. The survival feat empowers its owner the closer they are to death. Who possessed it? Ignore the symbol. Atenrand, Kreia, Mitra Surik, or Mira. This is a question for Knights of the Old Republic 2. No clue why that symbol is there. Must be a glitch. Again, the survival feat empowers its owner the closer they are to death. Who possessed it? Atenrand, Kreia, Mitra Surik, or Mira. So what it does specifically is the lower the HP is, I think the saving throws are empowered, so the character in question has the greater ability at resisting effects, so they are stronger the less health they have. So just hopped in the Discord. You have no hopping in the Discord. It says explicitly in the rules sheet. We do not have a rules sheet. What, no answers? Well, goddamn. Okay, I'll very well, I'll take, really? Okay, 3. Yeah, okay, interesting. Very well, I will only, I'm not gonna take that many answers. Okay, I'm gonna stop it there. Okay, I'm gonna take only the other 2 of you because the rest of y'all seem to have forgotten. Okay. Anyone else? Very bizarre. It's a very strange scenario. Supplying answers. The correct answer to this question is Atenrand. Congrats, the Bold One got it correct. Secrets preparing.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
Lagged. That's fine. That's fine. I just worry like I don't want to hold y'all up. Mitra. No, that's incorrect. Correct is Atenrand. Spellcasting stage. What's the light side entity want? What the hell you want? It wants to heal, keep smiling. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Let's heal and keep smiling. Very well. Oh, wrong button. That's very, very polite of it. Oh, and it wants to... Oh, okay. And also wants to shield keep smiling. That's very kind because keep smiling is a light sider. Firing ally shields from the light side entity. Fashion 21, okay. Drains. The entity says you're welcome. The dark side entity can't afford... oh, it's gonna attack the Bold One. I see. How interesting. Very interesting. I want to heal Nox. You absolutely you can, if you so choose to. I will institute that. Who wants to heal me? Yeah, that's fabulous. I mean, I won't. But yeah, the heal would probably be very useful. Wait, no, why me? Because you're the front runner, darling. It doesn't like front runners. It sows chaos. Heal Nox, what idea is that? You're 6, so that's 65. 65. Okay, let's plop those ally shields. Firing ally shield on fashion from keep smiling now. I implemented your heal. It will take place next round. And who? I will kill the entity. You can attack it. You can attack the entity. If you attack the dark side entity, it will not be able. It will need to regenerate its force. So if you bring it down under, I think for it costs 3 to cast. If you get it beneath 3, if you attack it, it will not be able to drain. So if you so choose to, can you afford it? You can't afford it. Okay, you know what? I'll give you a heal. Here we go. 54. There, I'll give you a heal. Implementing heals for next round. I hate the way my mouth looks like when I'm standing in front of the mic. I hate it. I hate it. Okay, what's the entity doing now? It wants to drain. Go. Imagine there was a Jar Jar question. There is. You just have, it's just dug very, very deep in the question structure. So who knows? Maybe you could find it if you get to choose. Moving on to round 17. 4 more rounds left. 2 secret active heals are taking effect. Oh, yeah, anathema. No spellcasting. Question for the peaceful round 17 as follows. What was the name of the restoration zone where Zurich and her allies crash landed on Telos? RZ0031, RZ0032, RZ0033. No spellcasting this round, so it's a very peaceful round. So we have this and 2 more rounds left. I will eat this microphone when I'm done with it. I will eat it. Shimblink says 2. No force sensitive being ever wants to step foot here. Unless you're crazy. That makes me wonder how much time did Valkorion have trouble spending time here? You know? Did he have issue with that? Because he was already the void itself. Supplying answers, the correct answer to this question is... What's the correct answer? According to my digits, the correct answer is this one. And to further, because he disagrees with y'all, the bold one's triggering Soul Siphon, which drains everyone who is ignorant. I can feel their fear. Now I thrive. Iconic. 7 health he gained. Damn, that entity was good, smart in focusing you. Good job. Good job. Moving on to round 18. Why did y'all gaslight me? I need the force points. There you, well, you didn't get the force points, but you got the health, so that's good. 32, you're up there. You're up there. Good for you. Around 18, no effect. Damn, these things don't really have that many effects because I got rid of Lotus Traps. All these were supposed to be Lotus Traps. Question for round 18 is as follows. As part of the Telos recovery effort, ignore the picture again, the Ithorians imported What is this spelling, dude? You made 2 videos. What is this? As part of the Telos recovery effort, the Ithorians imported Canox from which world? Corellia, Dantooine, Korriban, or Duxon? Important. What the hell is that word doing there? I am deleting. I should delete this question. I'm gonna delete this question after we're done. I'll delete it because that spelling should never occur again. It's from Knights of the Old Republic 2 as well. From Knights of the Old Republic. Or, maybe it is in English. Ithorian's important Canox. Can it work grammatically? I don't think it can even work grammatically. Raven 4, Bold 1-1. Keep smiling 4. AO Faith! What AO Faith say? 4. The middle 2 are wastelands. I mean, not wasteland. I wouldn't say Dantooine's a wasteland. Goddamn. Like, I wouldn't say it's a wasteland. Shoot. Supplying answers. The correct answer to this question is, really? I triggered a secret? Is Duxon indeed, and I'm triggering Rush because this is not rigged.
Push it till the limit breaks.
Old English. Yeah, probably. As part of the Telos recovery effort, spellcasting stage. What's the entity doing? The light side entity. Okay. What do I have? 83 shield. This is okay. So for some reason, the light side entity is being very nice and it's shielding AO Faith. So it wants to give him like shields, which I'm doing now. But then the dark side entity is not, it's totally not going to drain 3. So the shield's not going to be consumed. So thank you. I was about to do that. Okay. I thought you were about to say, like, if you were the one being shielded, I thought you were about to start a campaign begging for people to shield you. If y'all shield me for 4 more years, every round, I will ensure shield the bold 124. Okay, that's very polite of you. We do not have a secret presence, so I can freely do that. 24, you say? Any other ally shields? Ally shield firing like a torpedo. 4 more shields. 4 more shields. Is that it with the cast? Yes, I believe so. I do have a drain scheduled for 94. Firing enemy, the dark side entity drain. But hey, you're resisting it with health. You're resisting it. That Soul Siphon last round is really like pushing you out of these. Like it's very nice. Okay, now we got a storm scheduled from the entity. Do I want to pop a storm? I'm not gonna pop a storm. Firing a entity storm. No one else wanted it. Okay, let's see who the storm hits. Firing storm. A nice division. We see the targets. Fashion like keep smiling AO Faith and the bold one. So that's that's a waste. The shield only blocked 1 damage, so it's gonna get consumed anyway. But hey, at least it blocked something, I guess. A bit of a waste for a shield when it only protects for 1 damage, but well. Anyway, moving on to round 18. We do have a secret preparing there as well, right? Yeah. Did I trigger it? I'm preparing a secret. Fuck off. Why me? I don't want secrets. I don't have secrets. Who puts pepperoni or the cheese on pizza? I don't have a problem with that. Is that bad? Is it bad to put the pepperoni under the cheese? Interesting. Round 19. What the hell?
I will remind the world of true power. Freeze!
My secret triggered, and thankfully the bold one was shielded, so only he gets the answer. Wow. Wow. I hate it when I trigger secrets, but it's not planned. Okay, this round you have double effects. The bold one, you're the only one who can answer. So you have Force Body. And you have Global Rush. So take your pick. You'll get extra health if you rigged. It's not rigged. It is absolutely rigged. Take your pick. If you want extra force, answer incorrectly. If you want extra health, answer correctly. Question for round 19 as follows. True or false? Mira's Point Guard ability means that whenever she's in the lead, neither she nor her allies will set off mines. True or false? Mira's Point Guard ability means that whenever she is in the lead of the party, neither she nor her allies will set off mines. So let's see how the bold one answers, because you're the only one who can. I haven't played. I don't know what to tell you. Make a choice. Others can freely direct you to answer correctly or incorrectly. Make a choice. Make a choice. Oh, okay. I was about to sing you a song. He says true. I'm afraid that no one's going to believe it that you didn't play, because that is in fact correct. The correct answer to this question is true. And with that, to make the riggery even, I gotta go. That's fine. Thank you for stopping by. Looking forward to seeing you around again. We have one more round to go, so I'll probably just randomly insert you. Insert the answer. A secret preparing for the bold one, darling.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
And let's clean up the screen. Spell casting. Do you want to cast anything, the bold one? Would you like to insult them further by casting abilities while they only sit there and watch? Because that would be mean. To quote Kreia, trust yourself. Yes, trust in your training. First time watching the stream, this looks like a lot of effort goes into the production value. Oh, you don't know the half of it. The quantity of brain cells that I've lost. But that's what happens when you listen to your inner cravings to see a visual and then want to implement it somewhere. So for fun, can we do 2 storms? You cannot, but because we're being extremely offensive and we're not breaking any rules, we most certainly can cast 2 storms. There you go. Okay, firing 2, which you might hit me, I might hit you, but you have a shield, you bitch. So it's gonna be good. Firing dual storms now. Filth. I didn't even hit you with the storm. Did you hit me? Did you hit me? He hit me 3 times with the storm. 3 times. I didn't hit you once. Shady. That's shady. Betrayal. Dark side at its finest. Trust no one. Would the dark side entity not defy the rules by nature? No, it's frozen as well. Because it's... See, what the dark side entity likes to do is it thinks that it's frozen. It's not really frozen. So that works for us because it doesn't give me recommendations. See, it says 0. Moving on to the final round, which is round 20. Moving on to round 20. If that's a stasis, oh, can you imagine if that was a stasis? If that was Sith Sickle. Sith Sickle. Actually, you know what? That takes my mind somewhere where I don't think it should go. Round 20 is Death Field. I will not trigger the animation yet. Category choice. We're continuing with the insult. The bold one, kindly pick a category. This is offensive. And they are all gonna focus on you. They're gonna bombard you. You don't even know it. You should have shielded yourself last round, I think. But pick a category. You can pick the same category if you wish. Jar Jar is my topic. I can't give you that, I'm afraid. I can give you a random question from the random category if you so wish, which I honestly don't even know where it is. Where is it? I have general knowledge. Old Republic lore. Oh, interesting. Let me just find it. Old Republic lore. There it is. Let's clean up this mess. So, question. Let me click on a good one. Oh, okay. This one might be tough. I don't know. It says audio, so it's 2 in 1. Let's go. The following audio theme is named after which planet? Nar Shaddaa, Korriban, Drummond Kaas, or Onderon? The audio that's playing currently is unrelated to the audio that has been playing previously. Drummond Kaas, he says, very well. Others may copy if they so choose to. You're not obligated to know the answer to this question. Passion Blank says 3, okay. I've seen Revan too many times. Sure about that? Fifth Emperor loves this on his planet. Yes, although ironically I haven't seen him. You don't get to see him too much. Did we ever even see him on Drummond Kaas in the game? Or was he just out there chilling? I'm missing Revan, and I'm missing. Keep Smiling actually said 3. Revan is gone. Yeah. I'll give him Fashion Blank's answer. I forgot, but my stream lagged. I didn't see it till the last second. So what's your answer? Do you want what were you answering? Seen him a few times. Okay. Is your answer 3? Are you satisfied with that? Okay, I'll supply it. Supplying answers. Correct answer to this question. No. What the hell? No. Korriban. It's Korriban. Correct answer to this question is it? Yeah, it's Korriban. It's Korriban. Ignore the soul siphon. It's not triggering correctly. Actually, it is triggering correctly because most of you didn't get it right. No one got it right. Damn. Well, goddamn. Okay. Siphon triggering.
I can feel their fear. Now I thrive.
No, it's not. It's not Knights of the Old Republic 2. It's the Old Republic because of its category choice. Okay, now we're entering the final spellcasting stage. Do not bother with light side powers unless you wish to be placed into the statistics, because we like to take a look at statistics to see who cast the most what and who did what the most. But as you know, light side powers take effect around in the next round. So this time around, it's not really going to do much. However, the one person that is allowed to cast instantaneous light side powers is the light side entity, and it's choosing to shield somebody, and that somebody is... Faith. It's Shield AO Faith, and it undid the effect of Soul Siphon on him. So that's nice. So his shield is holding 5 health. Okay, let me take a look at these requests. Storm and Drain Boldy. Okay. Ooh, see, they're coming for you. They're coming for you. I knew they were gonna come for you. I'm not gonna drain anyone. I don't drain people. I will cast a Storm though. See, rigged it knowing I had a Soul Siphon. Well, the light side powers take precedence first in the system, so I'm also gonna do a Storm. The entity's gonna do a Storm. Well, the entity's gonna drain AO already, so I'm sitting this one out. Okay. By the way, it's Death Field, so your drain effects are doubled. Your drain effects are doubled. Keep that in mind. Hello, ma'am. Thank you for visiting. I will wait another like 30 seconds and I'm done. Your designated location, which is that? Well, I'm petting against the screen. Go girl. Anyway, I guess since no one else is casting anything, then I'll conclude this right now. I have 2 drains scheduled, firing 2 Death Field drains. Okay, and storms. 2 storms from myself and who else wanted it? Actually, I did Fashion Blank, right? Great. So that's 3 storms. Firing 3 storms, and with this stormcast, the quiz is concluded. So whatever number, whoever gets highlighted down there is the winner. So let's go. Firing storms now. The bold one got hit once. You only got hit once. That's nice. 3 storms, you got hit once. Literally the least amount of times you got hit. This was destined. You were destined to win this one. Did my drain AO not trigger? Did you request it? I didn't see it. Let me see where you requested it. Oh yeah. My bad. But you already win. But you know, add insult to injury, why don't you? That's 43 firing your for aesthetic purposes. Broke the shield. Good job. And there you have it. There you have it. Congrats. This is what happens when you partake in the quiz. Let me update the animation. So we do have a winner. Oh no, it worked. Yeah, it worked. Didn't know. I thought I was going to be bullied into the last. I thought too, but I guess maybe they wanted you. They took pity on you, you know? You never know. Sometimes they do gang up. Let me tell you. Let me just give me a second. Okay. Right there. But yeah, sometimes they do. You never know. You never know with these people. You know what I mean? You never know. Sometimes they're very nice. And sometimes they're rats. And let me clean this up very kindly and politely. Tick. Emptied. Cleaned. You may present your speech while I take a sip. My mouth is so dry. Let's get into it. Will I do it right this time? Damn it. One day I'll get it right. Good job. That was thickening. 36, but that's a lot of points. God damn. I mean, damn. 36. Shoot. Okay. Where's the audio? The nice audio. This is the nice audio. Nice, peaceful Zen audio. Thank you all. I'd like to thank my traitor ally, the Dark Entity, for fueling my rage. But you know, it didn't stop. You did it. It tried, but it did it. And, you know, it was very funny for me to see light side entities shielding AO and then the dark side entities attacking you. So it's like they're really out there doing their different things. But hey, let's hop into the statistics. I'm just cleaning this up. I'm gonna hop into statistics. Just take a look at what happened there, which takes like 5 minutes or so. Scores going in now. Okay, I also thank Soul Siphon. Nice. Okay, let's take a look. Look at that graph. Front runner number 1. I should shield it myself. Yeah, well, you had a shield. The entity gave you a shield if you hadn't shield. So even if you had, I think you also played pretty well, but it's like there's not much you could have done. Well, you're second, but this here was created mainly by drains and siphons. Those just perfectly timed. Favorite activity, favorite powers, drain life, and storm down and storm. 6 spell casts, okay. The bold one. Well, he had the most correct answers too. Interesting. Okay. Secrets expired. of Faith, and myself. Nah, no one cares about that. A nice selection of secrets that were triggered. These are all available secrets. Rush, Impact. Impact, that's Soul Siphon, the soul name. Stasis, and blah blah blah, whatever. The bold one triggered the most. As you can see, he triggered 3, and Revan triggered 3 as well. The Exiles, we did not have bonds this time around for the sake of simplicity. Power allocation is displayed here. 4 healing trances, 12 spell shields, 5 drain lives, and 12 storms. It's fine. It's a nice shaped pie. I will accept it. It looks like a peace sign, and I will take that. Power usage. Oh wait, let me scroll up so y'all don't see who got the title of the strongest force user. Power usage is tie between myself and Keep Smiling because we are both bad lightning striking bitches. So and she's the strongest, of course, with 8 powers used. Peace man. Yep. Bye. If you're leaving, is that what that means? Unless you're just giving peace because of this. If you're giving peace because of this piece, then if you're leaving, yeah. Anyway, this Keep Smiling again. Selfie. This is what she actually looks like. A little known fact: Knights of the Old Republic 2 was inspired by her pictures. Anyway, 8 powers used, majority of which are light side. Dude, all of them are light side. All were light side. We've never had this. It's just a puck of blue. Nice. Jedi Seer. Of course, she got Jedi Seer because she cast the most heals. The biggest person that's very good at sucking the life of others is the bold one, which is how he won. And this is a lesson to all of us. If you want to succeed in life, drain everything from everyone you can. Keep Smiling is Jedi Sage again. Look at that again. This is her after her surgery in Turkey. She looks stunning. You can tell that she's been really putting in the work. Moving on to Sith Inquisitor, which I think is the most important role of all, even more important than winning the quiz. And it belongs to me. Thank you, because I cast the most Force Storms. Oh, a tie. This title is supposed to be given to people who got beaten up the most. But because that's a tie between myself and Keep Smiling, we got beaten up the most. We lost the most health. It's a tie. So we're collectively gonna go to the hospital for these 12 health that we lost. Undecided. Oh wow, 3-way tie. 3-way tie. Dark Side Embrace tracks incorrect answers. So 3 of us, Fashion Blank, myself, and Revan, were dumb as hell. We did not know a single thing. This is where people get bombed. These are bombs and storms. So that we got most damage in round 20. This here was round 20. Again, round 20. Dark Side prevails. 4 Darksiders. You know what? I'm here. And Ayo Faith, did you cast any powers? Did he cast any powers? Or is this not tracking? Did you cast power? What was your ID? Did you not cast powers? No, he cast a shield. So why is this saying Apathy's death? Maybe he didn't cast quite enough. Maybe he cast like insufficient powers. But anyway, that concludes this stream. Let me hop over to the what did I get again? I was not looking. You got Apathy is death because the system doesn't like you. You didn't get anything else. You were very much second place in a ton of spots. You were second in spell shield casts. You were second in what the hell else were you second in? Damn. I'm up here trying to make him feel better, but I can't find anything. Nah, you didn't get anything. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You did get second in incorrect answers. So good job for that. You definitely probably the most correct answers, and you were second in the final score. So yeah, you cast a shield, yes, but this is obsolete. So ignore the Apathy is death thing. That's an old part of an old system that expects you to cast multiple powers. But yeah, you got second place, which is commendable. However, second is just as good as last, but don't let that defeat you because you are more than this quiz, believe it or not. But no, I'm just kidding. But it was good. You really did good job in the answers. And I quite like the power usage across the rounds. Okay, let me go back and hang out so you can enjoy my fat face. Fat face incoming now. That's a fat ass of a cat. This is a fat face. That's a fat ass. But she is. Hey, say hi. Say hi. She's not. She doesn't like y'all. She's not a camera person. Everyone had a handicap this week. What do you mean a handicap? What do you mean by that? Let me hide the quiz right quick. So that concludes this quiz. It was a fun time. I think maybe next time, depending on how y'all are feeling, like I hope y'all had a good time. And if y'all didn't, I will block you. No, I hope that y'all had a good time. And next time we're gonna also hang out, and I'll give more updates on what I've been doing, and we can just chat. I don't know if there's anything specific that we need to talk about other than producing more content. But yeah, let me play a little bit of this, and then I'm gonna sign out. So if y'all have any questions, opinions, advice, suggestions, I don't know. I didn't ask for feedback on the previous fragments. I hope that they're good. I think they're good. So, yeah, where is this damn timer? I always suck at finding it. There we go. Yeah. So we survived. Yeah, it was a mess. It was a mess, but it was good. And we didn't even do Lotus traps, so that's good. That was a good break. I cannot wait to get this microphone sorted out. I really thank you so much for the patience for this. I'll get it cracking. GG's to everyone. Yes, Pia, do not remember. Forget that there is a Discord link in the description if you wish to join the Discord, which I think AO or Rebens, someone joined. Let me take a look. It says Count Dooku joined, so whoever's Count Dooku. Thanks, Nox, again. Love the streams. Thank you so much. Well, I'll come up with something to do next time. I was thinking about playing games. But I don't know. I don't know. I'll see. I'll think about it. I'm trying out games. I have to be at least, I guess, relatively good at games in order for it to be mildly entertaining. So I might experiment again on Twitch. I don't know. But I'll see you next week, and we'll figure it out, y'all. We'll figure it out. Now comes the part where I have like a fear of forgetting to say something. So I don't think I remember. Can't wait for the next part of Circa as well. Yes, me too. I'm gonna continue working on that tomorrow. It's gonna be good. I am surprising myself at how much longer I'm gonna make it because I liked it, because I like where it's going. Like, I'm not gonna bore you too much with this, but it's like I've just now gotten to Statress's Academy, and I'm taking a slightly different approach. Whereas before I was fighting with her in the Kreia video, this time I'm gonna try the stream ending now. Okay, great. Iconic. Okay, so I will see y'all around. Ain't that cute? Is it gonna trigger? If it doesn't trigger, I'll fix it for next time. Oh well. Okay. See y'all next week. Bye.